While I'm not the biggest fan of the Fallout franchise thus far, it was an indisputable part of my childhood. I am partial to its aesthetics, style of humor, and some of the lore. Fallout has never really been shy to collaborations or branching out, though as of late it seems like it's been pushed as much as it ever has been. Between a recent Magic the Gathering expansion and rolling out all the stops to promote its new show, ever since the show was announced, I couldn't help but be curious. In a similar vein, we reviewed the adaptation of Twisted Metal not too long ago. I thought that if it was at least as fun as that, I could be satisfied. Thankfully, though, I'd say that it exceeded my somewhat middling expectations. Throughout the franchise, Fallout is often the story of haves versus have-nots, despite them living in a world with almost nothing left to offer. With the recent Prime releases of Ricky Stenicki and Roadhouse, it's actually pretty fitting that they'd embrace this high-octane and vibrant universe. The heart of the series lies in Ella Purnell's portrayal of Lucy, a resilient resident of Vault 33 with a bright outlook on life. When her father, the Overseer, is abducted, Lucy ventures to the eradicated surface to rescue him, teaching her idealism. There she encounters Maximus, a Brotherhood soldier seeking revenge, and a morally ambiguous ghoul bounty hunter played by Walton Goggins. Their paths converge as they pursue a mysterious researcher and his dog, CX-404, whose discoveries could reshape the Wasteland's power dynamics. While the setting is important, the humor is what creates the atmosphere we've come to know. There's an interesting juxtaposition between the retro-futurism of the Vault Dwellers and the Wasteland residents. This inherent conflict between the feral and proper leaves plenty of humor to be exploited. Every character is just as absurd as their surrounding, creating a harmonious mix. In a world where chaos reigns supreme, a cast as diverse as the Wasteland itself brings humor and eccentricity to life. Picture Matt Berry lending his unmistakable voice to Mr. Handy, delivering laughs as sharp as his literal interpretation. John Daly's Wasteland Doctor concocts tonics with names that promise miracles but deliver chaos. Del Dickey's Ma June runs her store with a side hustle that's as shady as it is necessary. Dave Register's clueless Vault Dweller pines for his childhood love amidst the ruins. Annabelle O'Hagan's eye-patch-wearing pregnant woman prepares to raise a new generation underground in Vault 33. Leslie Ugum's overseer holds secrets tighter than the Vault's steel doors, while Norm meanders through life with no clear purpose. Zach Cherry's mission to improve Vault 33 clashes with Sarita Chowdhury's formidable presence as Moldaver. Amidst the absurdity, the series doesn't shy away from the brutality of the Wasteland. Limbs are severed, abominations roam, and bullets fly freely, grounding the narrative in the grim reality of survival. Prime Video may boast its share of stylized violence, but Fallout's blend of humor, gore, and eccentricity carves out its own unique niche in the landscape. The Fallout series manages to succeed in a manner similar to Arcane. The source material emboldens it rather than limit its room for adaptation. Fallout Just on the Cutting Room Floor is an interesting sci-fi series in its own right. It only becomes more relevant and relatable given the state of the world, and its unique portrayal of ideological dispositions and realities of survival have aged just fine. That being said, its ties in relation to the video games only complement the series. There are smart but not overbearing moments of fan service, such as the CX-404 showing the bat system without showing the bat system, and of course the ridiculous rad roaches. There was obviously care and love put into the series. Like Twisted Metal, the song placement and use of the radio was tasteful and not insulting towards the audience. Fallout's expanding universe delves deeper into Vault-Tech's influence and the vast wasteland, offering a gateway for newcomers to the franchise. With rich storytelling and a critical eye on corporate ethics, it resonates with both new fans and longtime followers longing for fresh experiences since Fallout 76. The TV series honors the franchise's legacy while carving out its own path, weaving existing lore with new character narratives like Lucy and the Ghoul spanning from pre-war to post-apocalyptic eras. Through Lucy, viewers gain a comprehensive understanding of both the Vaults and the Wasteland, making her a relatable conduit for newcomers to the franchise. Her evolution from naivety to seasoned wit adds depth to the traditional Fallout narrative, offering accessibility and humor to the series. Lucy's resilience and unwavering optimism, even in the face of adversity, make her a compelling protagonist despite the challenges she faces. Meanwhile, Goggins' portrayal of the Ghoul, Cooper Howard, expands the franchise's lore in its own unique and captivating way. Morally complex yet driven by personal motives, he serves as a dynamic character who navigates the shifting landscapes of the wasteland with clarity. As a bridge to the pre-apocalyptic world, the Ghoul provides insight into the past while confronting the moral complexities of the present. He delves into Vault-Tech's dark legacy, offering a personal lens on the consequences of rampant capitalism. Through his family dynamics, viewers witness the impact of his role as a Vault-Tech spokesperson, laying the groundwork for the iconic Vault Boy. However, while Aaron Moten's Maximus serves as an entry point into the Brotherhood of Steel's ideology, his character feels a little underdeveloped compared to Lucy and the Ghoul. While his affiliation provides insight into the factory's zealotry, Maximus's backstory remains largely unexplored, leaving room for growth in future seasons. Despite a minor stumble, Fallout Season 1 compensates with the Wasteland and Vaults becoming characters in their own right, creating a world you can immerse yourself in. The use of practical effects and exceptional production design lends authenticity to every set, drawing viewers deeper into the series. Environmental storytelling, reminiscent of a video game, enriches the narrative by incorporating details like radio messages, background flyers, and nuanced choices in signage and building names. Each set effectively conveys tone, purpose, and overarching story, akin to traversing levels in a game. This adaptation stands out as the pinnacle of live-action video game adaptations, blending strength, humor, and a bold vision while remaining grounded in the franchise's essence. Fallout emerges as an instant classic of the streaming era, leaving viewers eagerly awaiting a second season. There's still a lot left unsaid, from hidden Vault Boys to significant impacts on game lore, but this only underscores the expansive nature and how it set a new benchmark for video game TV adaptations. Thanks for making it until the end of the video. What did you think of Fallout? As a fan of the game, do you think it did a good job adapting the series? Was there anything you wish you could have saw more of? Anything they could have taken out? Be sure to let us know in the comments below. Also, be sure to leave a like on the video and consider subscribing to the channel. Here at Inner Spiral, we cover a mix of multimedia content, spanning the video games, shows, and movies we all love. Be sure to join us, and we'll see you next time in the Spiral.